Today we will find the domain and range of the functions defined below and sketch their graphs. First question, g of x is equal to 2x minus 5 under root or square root. Second is x square minus 4 square root. Third, x plus 1. And fourth is x minus 3 mod. So first question, we find domain of g of x is equal to 2x minus 5 and sketch its graph. First of all, we find its table and it will be help us to find domain and range easily. If we put 0 in g of x, then 2 multiplied by 5 into 0 minus 5 is equal to minus 5. 1, it will be 2 multiplied by 1, 2 minus 5, it is equal to minus 3. And in this way we will complete its table, and at 3 it is plus 1 and so on, because we know this line represents domain and while this is the range, and so on. It goes to plus infinite, and in this column it also goes to plus infinite. Similarly, minus infinite it approaches to, and in this way it range also minus infinite. For detail, please watch my previous videos, and we know this is the domain, this column, while this represents range after solution. This way, this is the range, and its domain is from minus infinite to plus infinite, because at all values from minus infinite to plus infinite this function is defined. So its domain is minus infinite to plus infinite, open interval, and minus infinite plus infinite are unachievable, so open interval, and it represents set all real numbers, or set of all real numbers. Similarly, its range, it is also from minus infinite to plus infinite, and it is also R, means set of all real numbers. I hope you can understand easily its domain and range. Now we plot its graph of this function from this table. Let's say a is 0 minus 5, this column A. B is 1 minus 3. C is 2 minus 1. D is 3 comma 1. Let's say this is E minus 1 minus 7, and so on. Now we plot these ordered pairs on this x and y axis or graph paper. If a is 0 minus 5, we know on x axis y is 0, and on y axis x is 0. Here x is 0, y is minus 5, so this is 0 minus 5, 0 minus 5. B is 1 minus 3, x is 1, y is minus 3. On 1 below and opposite to minus 3, this is 1 minus 3, 1 minus 3. Next, C 2 minus 1, x is 2 and y is minus 1, this is 2 minus 1. D 3 1, D x 3 and y is plus 1 above. This is C, this is D, x is 3, y is plus 1, and so on. Now we join these A, B, C, D and so on. We join these points. This is the join of these points, and it represents a straight line. Also this function is linear its degree is 1, and any linear function, its graph is straight line. And this is the graph of g of x equal to 2x minus 5. I think you can understand easily domain, range and graph of this function. Now find the domain and range of second question. G of x is x square minus 4 whole square root. Again we complete this table to find the domain and range. For further detail, as I requested you to study my previous video and also video of open and closed interval, links are given in the description. First we put 0, it is 0 square minus 4 square root minus 4 if g is function from r to r, but minus 4 square root, this is does not exist, does not belongs to r. So at 0 this function is undefined. 0 will not be included in the domain because domain is the set of all independent variables for which the given function is defined. 0 is not in the domain. If we put 1, then again it is g is at x equal to 1, g of 1 square minus 4 square root, it is minus 3 square root, again does not belongs to r, again it is undefined. If we put 2, then g of x mean at x equal to 2 square minus 4 square root, 0 square root mean 0. At 2 this function is defined, but before minus 2, if we suppose if we take 1.9 or 1.99, it is undefined. Similarly, if we put 3, then this function becomes as at x equal to 3, g of x or g of 3 equal to 3 square minus 4 square root, it becomes 9 minus 4, 5 square root, and 5 square root, this is 2.2 or more, approximately 2.2. If we put 4, then it becomes 4 square minus 4, 12, g of x at x equal to 4, it becomes 12 square root, which is 3.46 approximately, and so on. Here it goes to plus infinite, and range, this column represents range, it also goes to plus infinite. But if we put minus 1, then it becomes at minus 1, g of minus 1 square minus 4 square root minus 1 square is plus 1 minus 4 square root, it is also minus 3, which does not belongs to r. So at minus 1 this function is undefined, and I will use this line dash or bar for undefined, and minus 1 is also not included. Similarly, at minus 1.9 or 99 less than minus 2, undefined, but at minus 2 this function minus 2 square plus 4, it is zeros, it is defined minus 3 square plus 9 minus 4 5, and same result 2.2 minus 4 square 16 minus 4 12 square root, this is 3.46, and so on. Here it goes to minus infinite, and range it goes to plus infinite. This column, this line, this is the domain, and this is the range or range. This is range. Now look at this. Between minus 2 and plus 2, at these values open interval, the function is undefined. So these between minus 2 and plus 2, open interval of minus 2 and plus 2, function is undefined. This is domain, but at this portion will be subtracted from minus infinite to plus infinite because this function is undefined at this portion. So domain of G minus infinite to plus infinite not complete, but it will be this portion minus 2 plus 2, this will be subtracted, mean minus infinite to plus infinite, this is R, set of all real number, minus 2 to plus 2, this will be subtracted, or you can say set of all real number except x belongs to this interval. This is the domain. And range is 0 to plus infinite, and again from this 0 to plus infinite, 0 is included and plus infinite, from this it will be open intervals, and we know 0 to plus infinite, this is set of all non-negative real numbers. This is your range. Now we sketch its graph. This is, let's consider A, B, C. A is 2, 0, B is 3, 2.2, and C, its order pair 4, 3.46. C 4 and 3.46. Let's say this is D minus 2, 0. This is E. E is minus 3, 2.2, and F, this is minus 4, 3.46, and so on. Now we plot at between minus 2 to plus 2, this is undefined, so it will be not sketched. This portion is undefined. At A 2, 0, x is 2, y is 0, this is 2, 0. And B 3 and 2.2, 3, this is 3, and on parallel to 2 point, this is 2, and above 2, this is 2.2. A, B, and C is 3. C is 4, 3.46 on 4 and opposite to 3.46. This is 3.46. This is your C, and if we join, we have this type of graph. And at D minus 2, 0, this is D minus 2, 0. This is D. E is minus 3 and plus 2.2, 2.2, and on minus 3. This is E, D, E. F is minus 4 and 3.46, minus 4 and 3.46. This is 3, this is 4, between this 3.46. This is F. If we join, again same type of curve we have, and this is the graph of this function g of x equal to x square minus 4 square root. Now we find the domain and range of g of x is x plus 1 square root and its graph. We complete the table. If we put x is 0, then it becomes 0 plus 1 square root, it is 1. And if we put x 2, it is 1 plus 1, 2 square root, and 2 square root is approximately 1.41. And if we put x is 3, it is 3 plus 1, 4, 4 square root is 2, and 4, it becomes 4 plus 1, 5, 5 square root is this, 2.23 minus 1, if we put x equal to minus 1, then g of minus 1, it becomes minus 1 plus 1 square root 0 square root 0. Again at minus 1 answer is 0. But if we put minus 2, then it becomes minus 2 plus 1 square root minus 1. It does not belongs to R, so at minus 2 undefined, and any number less than minus 1, minus 2 and minus so on, it is undefined. So domain is from minus 1 and so on to plus infinite, not on the left side of minus 1. And this is the range. It also goes to plus infinite, but range starts from 0 to infinite, domain from minus 1 to infinite. Now we are able to find its domain and range. Domain is from minus 1 to plus infinite, minus 1 closed interval, and from this side it is open interval, or you can say minus 1 to plus infinite, open and closed. Range is from 0 to plus infinite. 0 to infinite, it is also known as set of all non-negative real numbers. We have find the domain and range of this function x plus 1 square root. Now we plot its graph. Let's say this is A, it is B, C, D, E, F and so on. A is minus 1, 0. I have written the A, B, C, D, these points here. And now A is minus 1, 0. This is A, X is minus 1 and 0 because on X axis Y 0. B is 0, 1. This is B, 0, 1. C is 1, 4, 1.41 on this is at 1 and between here is 1.41 and on this is C 1, 1.41, and if we put 2 it is 1.73 less than 2, and on the 2 below 2 this is approximately 1.73. This is D, and E it is 2. E is 3, 2 and so on. If we plot these, we have a graph of this type. This is also a curve. This is the graph and so on. This is curve. I think you are able to understand what I want to say. We have plotted the graph of g of x equal to x plus 1 square root. Thank you.